I'm Abigail Martin from Penalty Box Radio, here with head coach of the Wisconsin Badgers, Mark Johnson. Coach, congratulations, you're now the only team that's going undefeated in this country classic, but first, you have such a rich history in the hockey community. I have to ask, what's been the growth that you've seen in women's college hockey?
Well, the growth has been, fantastic, not only in the area that I work in, Madison, in our state of Wisconsin, but, throughout the country as we travel around. We've seen a lot more young ladies get an opportunity to play hockey. Look at a facility like this here in Nashville that's brand new, and so that hopefully will continue the growth. But on the women's side, especially after the Olympic Games, you see a real spike in women's hockey. So it's been fun to see a lot of young ladies get an opportunity to play the game that I've played for a long time, and certainly enjoyed it and experienced a lot of different things, and hopefully these young players will get the same opportunities.
And to see such a huge crowd here in the Country Classic in a small town, a lot of traveling coming here, what does that mean for you and for this team?
Well, Nashville's a great town, so a lot of the parents of our players, and certainly the other team's players, wanted to come in and share on our Thanksgiving weekend. So, Nashville did a great job of hosting it, and certainly the rink was a nice place to play at. And with the crowds, our players love playing in front of crowds, so to experience that, we're thankful that the people came out and got a chance to watch us.
Of course, and you had the victory yesterday against Harvard. Today you get the 5-3 victory over Boston College. What was really working in the first period? Because at the end of the first, your team is up 3-0. What caused you to really capitalize?
Well, we came out and probably the last 4 or 5 games, our first periods have been very good, very strong, and today was no different. We got a couple breaks on a couple of the goals, but then we faced a little adversity in the second period, and it ended up being a nail biter into the third period. But that's part of the game. You got to play a full 60 minutes, and they got a couple bounces in the second period, and that's going to happen in the game. But I thought we did a good job of managing the puck in the third period.
You mentioned Boston College getting that 2 goals, putting it 3-2 in the second period. You call a timeout for your team. What are you saying to them to try and get their focus back together?
Well, we talked about a couple little things as far as forechecking and making sure we didn't get 3 or 4 people caught in deep, because they were trying to play fast and get the puck up the ice and try to outnumber you. And then in our defensive zone, when the puck was behind our net, that was costing us problems. And so whatever we could do to keep the puck from not being behind our net was another point of emphasis. And, third period, I thought our legs were pretty good and did a good job of those things.
And finally, after this Country Classic, now wrapping up, what are you going to take away from this tournament as you move forward?
Well, I just love the experience in Nashville. This is my second time in Nashville, and both times have been wonderful, and obviously winning the game helps out. But, as I told my team at the end of this game, we learned things from each game. Today it was no different. We learned a couple things about ourselves, and now we move forward trying to get better. We got 2 more games next weekend at home against Duluth, and then we wrap up for finals and Christmas. So things have been good up to this point, but it's a long season, and just try to keep getting better.
Of course. Well, thank you so much for your time, Coach, and congratulations on the victories.
All right. Thank you.